Hello everyone, my name is April and welcome back to FTB Regrowth. I know I said that we were going to be looking for villages at the end of the last episode. Yesterday I tried to do exactly that, and I've discovered, well, first I spent 2 hours looking for villages. In the 2 hours that I spent, I did actually find all of my gravestone that I couldn't find, so that was good, even though I'd already remade everything before I found it, but that's another story. But then I spent like 2 hours trying to find a village because I honestly thought that there were villages in this. The quest specifically says, that villagers have tendency to employ them to deal with vampires and werewolves. I've discovered that villages are late game, and you don't get villages. This quest right here, the millionaire quest line, well, it's not a quest, but the millionaire mod entirely, which there is a quest for, apparently lets you create the villages, so it's part of regrowing the world, which means I can't find a village yet, which means I can't do this quest, which means I spend a lot of time exploring for no reason. I'm sorry, I'm tapping on the desk. I'm not sure that that's something that can be heard. It probably is. Apparently that's what I do when I get fidgety. Okay, so instead of doing that, I guess I'm just going to assume that that's a quest that's not meant to be finished now. I'm wondering if maybe I'm into witchery too early, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that that quest can be ignored and that's not going to be a quest, because it doesn't unlock a quest. So I'm going to assume it's not a quest that's that important. And instead, I think what we're going to do is make some animals so that we can do this quest and then see if anything else opens up with a witchery. And if not, then we'll worry about that later. So, I want to start with the eggs. And I'm going to do what I did with all of these other ones. I'm going to show you how to make the one egg. And then the other recipes are going to be very similar, so the chances of needing them are not very high. So I don't want to you watch me make every single one, which is what I try to do, but in case anybody's forgotten how to make these, because I know it's been a while, I thought that I should at least make the first animal on camera, because it's the first animal. So we need the runic altar, we need seeds, a pasture seed, a mandrake seed, rune of earth, and rune of mana. I made a lot of manas. There's actually a chance that I don't have the pasture seed right now. So if that's the case, I will have to try to get one real fast. Mana, pasture seed. If I have one, it's up here. Do I have pasture seed? I don't. I don't. Okay, that's fine. Do I have bones in here? I think they're all downstairs there. Okay, so we will make some bones. I will get the pasture seed and the other seeds, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I thought I would show you, actually, that there's a faster way to make pasture seeds now. You can take the grass. Once you have, shears and stuff, you can take the grass, and you can put that in here, and that'll make pasture seeds. So I'm just going to make a couple, because it's possible that the rest of these need them too. And then to make things in the altar, you have to come over here, and you right-click one of each on there. So pasture seed, mana, earth, regular seed, mandrake seed, and then pull out your wand, and you right-click, and then it's going to start. And that's actually pretty fast. So when it's done, the blue will go all the way around, and then the lightning starts, which is awesome. And then you right-click, and right-click again, and 16 seeds, or 16 eggs. Now I'm pretty sure that and you get 16 eggs as a reward too, so that's awesome. I'm pretty sure that all of these also require the chicken eggs to make. So like the spawn wolf egg. Spawn wolf. That was not wolf. Okay. So they all use an egg, plus other things. Raw beef. I don't have beef yet. I have chickens. Okay, so we're not going to make the rest of them right now, but we're going to save a set of eggs, if we can, If I don't get a chicken, then we won't be able to do that because I want to do the witchery thing. And then, like I said, the other animals I'll probably do off camera, but what I did, oh, it's nighttime. We're going to go sleep. We're going to go sleep just so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So, what I did was, after I figured out I wasn't going to find a village, I made some nice farms up here for the animals. I think that I counted them, and all of the non-hostile mobs, there are 8 for the non-hostile. So the spawn eggs that are hostile that I have to make, I'm not going to make pens for those. Hopefully I'm not incorrect. But I made carpenter's fences and made them all nice like this, and I had the blue. And we're going to see if we can get at least 2 chickens. Oh, there we go. Can I get a 3rd chicken? No, I got 2 chickens. Well, 2 chickens is enough. I think that, the Dr. Doolittle quest, I think it has to be adult. Yeah, adult non-aggressive mobs. So we're not going to be able to talk to the chickens right away. But I think we're still just going to go ahead and do that quest, and then hopefully by the end of this episode, the chickens will be an adult. If not, we can always do it later. But the Polynesia charm, I did not check to see how to make this, so let's see. Alright, let's just look up charm because I don't want to spell it. Oh, it's a Y. That makes sense. So we need Wisp of Magic, Odor of Purity, Netherwort, Iron Ingot, and a Raw Cod. I bet you the only thing from that list that I don't have is the Raw Cod. But I do have the fishing rods. And I do have the bait. Can I use grass? I can. Okay. So let's go see if we can't fish a raw cod real fast. If I can't, I'll just cut this out. If it's the first thing I catch, I probably won't. Ooh, nope, that's spiderfish. That's spiderfish. Okay, I will catch a cod and be with you once that is done. Okay, I'm back and I have a cod. I also have the Whiffs of Magic and Odor of Purity, and I've realized I don't think I showed you guys how to make that yet, but in the witch's oven we made, you put the clay jar and you just cook saplings. So each sapling makes a different kind. So the Rowan does the Whiff of Magic, Odor of Purity is hawthorn, and then oak, spruce, birch, and is it alder? I think the other one is alder. They all make a different kind of odor or whiff or clay bottle of stuff. So then just put all that together and we have the Polynesia charm. I believe the book said you right click on the adult animal. Yep. Adult with a charm in hand. So I can't do that yet, but we get a fume filter, and that did not unlock any more of the quests in here yet. So that's unfortunate, but that probably means that we just have to finish some of these other quests, and I'm not supposed to be starting witchery yet, which I did half expect when I looked at it. It's also possible I need to work on these books. Witchcraft, yeah, I bet that's something that I need to do. So witchcraft collecting fumes. Witchcraft collecting fumes is a feather, charcoal, black dye, belladonna flower, and a book. There's a chance that we have the mod that has chickens that drop feathers. If not, I'm pretty sure I put them up there. I just had a panic attack. I was like, where are my chickens? It's because they're up here. I think that they get stuck in the fences, which is a shame. You're not getting out, chicken. But there aren't any feathers yet. I don't think that there's a way for me to make feathers except for the fish. Wait, yeah. Yeah, so I can't make feathers yet, so I can't make that book yet. So we'll have to wait on that. On herbology, I might be able to make. Herbology. Yeah, I should be able to make this one, so we can make that one at least. In fact, I might have 2 flowers out here. Yep, I've got the... Well, that's not the dandelions. Does it have to be the dandelions? Can it be any flower? It looks like it does have to be a dandelion and a poppy. But I might have those. A dandelion. I know that I had the seeds, but I unplanted them because they were just giving me... Oh yeah, I've got lots of them. Cool beans. And I've got gray petals, which is not what I need. Charcoal. I think it was charcoal. Or was that the other one? That was the other one. Okay. I just need a stick and black dye, which I can get from downstairs. Unless I have one in here. I do. I've got sticks in here too. Perfect. Are the books in here? They are. Sweet. So, herbology. I can make that one. Collect that one. And then we can see if that opened up anything else. It did. There we go. Wicked shrubbery. There are a few unusual plants that you're encountering while using Mutandis. It might be worth retaining a sample of them in case they come handy in the future. So I've already got glintweed. I need ember moss and Spanish moss. For those we need shears, but I have shears now. So the only reason I didn't have those was because of the shears. So I think I might have some Mutandis, but it's possibly I used it all. Let's find out. Let's also clear out my inventory. I will clear it out better in a minute when I'm not on camera. Let's see if I have Mutandis up here. I do not. Okay. So we're going to have to make some Mutandis, which we can do. I definitely have everything we need to make it. Mutandis. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's bone meal, mandrakes, wood ash, and green dye. And I have all of that downstairs, so I can make a bunch of Mutandis. Let's sleep. Okay. Let's see. How much do I actually want to make of it, though? Probably not too much. The green dye is over here. I've also got green petals, but I'll use the dye first. Green dye, and I need wood ash. Okay. And so we need to get Spanish moss and ember moss. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to make a farm for the Spanish moss. Eventually. I don't know if the ember moss grows. It might. So let's see how long that takes to get. This is what I did to get the fancy blue trees. Oh, I should have kept that jungle sapling. I don't have jungle trees right now. I don't know that I'm going to need them, but that is one that I don't have. Lily pads. The problem with Mutandis is there's so many things, and just getting what you need is almost impossible. Yep, okay, so I'll make some more. I'll try to get those to show up, and I won't shear them until I actually have both, so that I can show you. But apparently this is not going to be so cooperative. Okay, it took a ton of Mutandis to get that Spanish moss. I did get 3 ember mosses and 1 Spanish moss, and then there's the glintweed right there. The ember mosses, you cannot pick them up without shears. And the same thing with the Spanish moss. But as you saw, I already had the glintweed, and I'm pretty sure that's because that one you can just hit. I don't remember if the ember moss grows. Like if you can make a farm of that and it'll keep growing or not. Mushrooms and sap. I've already got all of these. But I'll take the alder one. I don't remember if they grow or not. Like, I feel like you should be able to make a farm for these, but I don't think that's a thing. This is gonna be my witchery area down here, though. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put them right there and see if anything happens. And then the Spanish moss, I might actually just put on the back of the garage and let it grow right there. That should work just fine. And then the tag kit and the poppet are next. I think that we'll do that, and then we'll probably call this episode because I feel like we've got a lot accomplished in a short amount of time. So the taglocks kit and the poppets. One of the best parts of being a witch is messing with people's heads. One way to do this is with poppets, small dolls which can be tag-locked to people. You can use poppets either to protect yourself from a number of harms, or can use them with a tag lock bound to other creatures to deal harm to them. Use the tag lock on a being when they aren't looking or on their bed, and you will have a tag lock bound to them to use as you please. Whether your intentions are nefarious or nice, it's your business. So we need to make 1 poppet and 3 tag lock kits. I think that actually I'm going to have to make some bones. I used all of my bones to make bone meal for the Mutandis because it just did not want to work. And yeah, we have to sleep for a 3rd time, which makes me pretty sure this is a fairly long episode because a little bit's being cut out, but not a ton. So this will definitely be the last. So we'll make some more bones. And then we'll make tag lock. So we need a bottle and a bone needle. Flint. Do I have flint? I think it's upstairs. I have glass, though. I'll bring the glass in case I don't have bottles upstairs. Because otherwise I think I can finish at least part... Oh, it's not upstairs. It's downstairs. Unless I'm lucky. And there's flint up here. There's not. Okay, well, I'll make bottles. And then we'll go downstairs. Because that's where it is. We'll throw this up here. And we'll throw the sapling in there. Just got turned around. Mushrooms. Okay. Just trying to clear out an inventory so that we can actually make this. So we need flint from downstairs. And then we might as well find out what the poppet needs while we're down here. I'm sure that it needs wool, but I'm not sure what else it needs. Regular normal poppet. Oh, it needs the Spanish moss. Well, tell you what, I can't do that yet because that Spanish moss needs to grow, and it's not worth trying the Mutandis. It took so long to get the first one, so yeah, it didn't grow yet. So we're gonna call it there. I only had 3 of these, didn't I? The ember mosses? And I only put 1 glintweed out. So they do grow. If you just leave them here, they will grow themselves. That's good. I was hoping that was the case. So I'll just let them sit there and grow to their heart's content. We'll leave the Spanish moss. The only thing that we need to do now are the chickens. The chickens are adults. Okay. So before we leave, I won't forget to talk to the chickens because we can, which is entirely amazing, and you know, gives you somebody to talk about in these very lonely places. Yeah, they're not dropping. Oh wow, 6 seeds will give me 2 tongues of dog from a chicken. That doesn't make sense to me, but I'll take it. And then 12 seeds will get me spruce saplings. I wonder if this is the kind where if you do that, they then get more quests. So let's go get some seeds. And then I'll fix the farm later because I just keep making this episode longer and longer, but I'm curious. I am curious. Was it 6 seeds for the tongue of dog? 4, 5, 6. I think so, but we'll just... I'm going to assume that they're going to want seeds for all of their quests. So I'm just going to pull this out real fast. Let's see here. Throw a bunch of stuff in here, because there's just too much going on in my inventory. We're going to trade with a chicken. And then see if we get more quests from the chickens. Because that would be nice. You are like right there at the door. Oh yeah, okay, you can go ahead and breed first. Since I did that on accident. Baby chickens! Okay. 6 seeds. 2 tongue of dogs. You finish. Do you then get a second quest? Or is it just the one quest? You can't do it again. And it doesn't look like there's another quest. So it looks like you can do it once. I wonder if it's on a timer. Nope, still let me do this one again. But they won't let me do that one again. Okay, maybe it's on a timer. I'll have to check on that too. But I'm going to call this episode here, and I think between this episode and the next episode, what I'm going to do is let all of the witchery stuff grow, make the rest of the animals, and probably... Which one is it? Nope. I think it's this one. Yeah. And probably try to finish all of these seeds and get up to the extreme infusion stone. Hopefully. Because all of these seeds, it's just the same thing as all of these seeds. You make them in the runic altar, and then you have to grow them and get them to high levels. And that's not something that needs to be shown on camera. It's just like the recipe for the chicken egg. You use the whatever it says to make each one. So like the redstone seeds, you put them in the runic altar, and they need the whiffs of magic and stuff. And then you just make them all. So I'm going to do that off camera, because then I can progress some of these quests and see what else gets opened up from that. I might also do some of the storage quests off camera. I'm not sure which one that is. But anyway, they're storage quests. And I might do some of those off camera just to get those done too, to see what helps open up some of the other quests. And I will see you next time, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.